Hello, my name is Paige. I'm a licensed real estate agent with Gibson Sotheby's International Realty, serving clients in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. In this video, I'm going to touch on a big change that is coming to the real estate market that will affect both buyers and sellers. Buyer's agency and how your favorite real estate agent gets compensated. Let's jump into this change that's coming down in the near future. In the past, real estate agents were typically paid by the seller, with the commission clearly outlined in the listing. Whether it was a buyer's agent or a listing agent, negotiations occasionally occurred, but fees were commonly specified and paid by the seller. In Boston, for example, the commission was often 5%, and that commission was split evenly between the seller's agent and the buyer's agent. However, the landscape is evolving. Soon, there will no longer be a standard commission structure. Sellers might continue to pay the commission to both sides. Some sellers may only pay the listing agent. Others may pay a commission if the sale meets or exceeds the asking price. In some cases, sellers may pay both agents at a reduced rate or say there's no compensation at all. Buyers could also be asked to pay the difference of a commission if only the seller is offering to pay a portion. Everything is negotiable in the near future. All terms will be fully transparent to both buyers and sellers. And that's a huge change in the industry. But you might be wondering, why should buyers pay the commission when buying a home is already so costly? Everyone involved in the real estate transaction, first and foremost, offers unique skills and value. A seller needs to sell their home and a buyer needs to find a home to fall in love with. The listing broker and the buyer's agent are essentially matchmakers, putting two parties together. And the common goal that they have is they both love the home. Also, real estate agents, especially buyer's agents, I often say to my clients, let's assemble the real estate dream team before we get the transaction going, because you're going to find that you're not going to have a lot of free time and you might feel that you're actually making snap judgments very quickly and may not be real satisfied by the decision later on. So let's take the free time we do have and assemble our real estate dream team before we get the transaction going. And when I say that to my clients, it often provides huge value to them. It also shows my clients I have empathy and I understand that this is a big deal to them. But the professionals that your real estate agent recommends, they know that the people that they're recommending have essentially the same goals that you have. So each person in the process plays a valuable role. If you're working with a buyer's agent, your agent can also independently structure the deal. So the additional cost that you have to factor in reflects your offer correctly. If you have questions about this topic or would like to stay informed about future developments, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. While these changes have not been implemented yet, again, they have not gone down the pike of being implemented yet. All signs are pointing the change is going to be happening soon. And I suggest that we all get educated on this big change. Having a conversation with your local real estate agent to discuss these changes so you can figure out what your plan will be if the changes come about when you're trying to buy a home or you're trying to sell a home is better than having to make a decision on the spot. I have never been a big fan of any person, including myself, having to make a decision on the spot, especially when it involves money. And that is the reason why I decided to make this video. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's been informative. If you like it, please provide some feedback to me. Always love to hear from you. And again, this is a huge change that's coming to both buyer and seller. And I think, like many changes, we don't always love change, but change is always a good thing, I think, in the long run. I really like the fact that this change is going to bring more transparency to both buyer and seller, because I have always been a huge fan of being transparent with all my clients from the first day I got into real estate. All right, so hopefully you like this video and hopefully I'll see you soon.